All right. VOD marker. It's time. It is time, possibly for the last time, to jump back into Until Then. People who are currently watching live, you have about 5 seconds before I start giving massive spoilers. So if you haven't had at least 17 hours in the game, you should probably go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I don't even know where to start. Truthfully. We're jumping back into chapter 5. Hopefully, the last chapter 5. Everything has kind of gone horribly wrong. All of these realities are colliding. Mark still doesn't know what exactly is going on or what his mom or anybody else has to do with it. The details are all still kind of muddled and confused. And every time, basically, Mark and Nicole have figured out that when they lock eyes at specific locations, maybe I should look at this again. See if it makes more sense now. This intro makes it sound like he's talking about Kathy. A million cries and hours have passed. I finally surrendered at last. I ran as far as I could, like she told me I should. Until eventually, I found myself lost. I found myself missing. Within me, I looked everywhere, searched everywhere, shouted my name everywhere, and not a single trace of me. It's so interesting that they have you watch this, that they play this every time you open the game. I feel like the world had ended, but a part of me wants to believe that the world hasn't ended yet. It's hard to believe that we're somehow going to get all the answers that we don't, all of the answers to our questions. Okay, but just so you know, if you have just been watching or if you're not caught up yet, essentially Mark and Nicole have figured out that every time they lock eyes at I think it's at specific locations. I don't know exactly how the time plays into it, or sequence of events. But every time they lock eyes, they kind of jolt themselves forward into a different or another cycle. And every time they do, the situation gets worse. The global situation gets worse. There's less transportation options. The destruction of the earthquakes are greater. It's just... And I think they have one more. I think we're headed toward the last hotspot location. Yeah, hotspots related to the ruling, the hospital, the cafe. Yeah, hospital, cafe, and then also the hometown of the girl who always goes missing. Something, I can't remember her name. Rachel? Something like that. But yeah, possibly for the last time. Let's resume Until Then. Jessica. Thank you. Jessica. Rachel. Rachel, Jessica, same thing. So close. Same difference. Okay. Show it to me, Jessica. One last hotspot. The last place. The last one. It'll be over, right? There he is walking. She's here. Nicole. She must be. She knows the plan. Nicole. Nicole, please be here. You must be. I trust you. No, 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 no. It'll be over soon.
At the sorority house 12 hours a day for 13 days for sorority.
It'll be over, just... Oh, it's so weird not seeing her there. Nicole, please. Where are you? Sorry. Just needed to mute the alert real quick before, well, in the middle of a section. Mary, thank you for the 27 months.
I've been at the sorority house 12 hours a day for 13 days for sorority recruitment, and coming home and winding down to your streams has been so relaxing. Thank you, Miss Dish, for your hard work and dedication during this month. Dish Wiggle.
No need to thank me. Thank you for the resub. Mark. Nicole? Oh my gosh, what is she doing here? What is she doing here? Mark, what are you doing out here? I was about to give you cookies and then I saw you sneaking out. No. No, no, no. How did you get out anyway? Do you have a pass? Why are you on the ground? No, Kath, don't move. Just stay there. What? Man, I thought I'd lost track of you. I can't do this anymore. I'm going to save you. No matter what it takes. I can't let this happen again. I won't. What was that? Hold on, let me... No, fire. We might... Just a small one, okay? A gun? Mark, really, what is going on? I don't know anymore, Kath. Look, we can still get back to the center. We just have to be careful. We can't be this close to a hotspot. You know about the hotspots? Huh? You've been really... Look, I know it's been really scary these days, but let's just stay calm and think of something. This is getting more and more unpredictable. Now she's in on it? Maybe we take the highway, it'll be faster? Wait, no. There's a hotspot there. Come on. There must be some... I can't keep watching you die. What? I'm gonna stop it, okay? I won't let you go. Mark, I'm still here, aren't I? Feels like it's my fault. All of this. Mark, how could this possibly be your fault? I don't know how to save you. Why are you saving me? You're my best friend. And maybe I wasn't a good friend. Maybe if I paid more attention, none of this would have happened. Mark, if I could just go back one more time, maybe it'll... Mark, I have to... Mark. What if It's not up to you. No, 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 not again. Mark, you're my best friend too. Kath? Kath! Why does he keep missing me? I feel so bad for him. Oh, come on. Take me to the next one. Come on. What? No, no, no. That's not what's supposed to... No. No, no, no. No, please. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's like collapsed. Mark, Kate, I'm sorry. I really am. I keep messing things up. I can't do anything right. Not even once. Don't say that. What? I mean it. They said I'll never be an engineer, and they were right. Mark! Mark! But look at what you're doing. You're making a robot. It's this again. Not really. This is just a... what I mean is, yeah, this is a robot. So why don't you go make robots for a living? I wish, son. But I'm not quite qualified for that. You seem pretty qualified to me. Mark, what do you want to be? I don't want anything now. I just want... Nicole? Jake? Jake! Come on, you need to learn your scales. Hey. Hey. Something wrong? No, don't worry about it. So what are we waiting for? Nicole, how did you do it? Dexterity, of course. No, I mean... Hey now. You know what will get you up? My mom brought me a whoopee cushion. And a bigger one. You thinking what I'm thinking? I'm thinking maybe a doctor? That's good. You'll treat people and make them happy. Or maybe a pilot? Oh, yeah, you'll take us places, won't you? Yeah. We'll go to Chocolate Hills and eat an entire hill. And then our last stop would be Mount Olympus. And meet Zeus. Mark, whatever you want to be, engineer, doctor, pilot, we'll make it happen, all right? What about you, Mom? What do you want to be? Well, your mom didn't really have a choice. Like your dad, it's too late. But you have a choice. You have a chance. Wow, that's kind of a rough thing to say to your kid. It's kind of like, it's not surprising, actually, that Mark carries all this guilt. You have a chance. But if you did have a chance, what would you be? A musician. That's what I've always wanted to be. Really? When I have work, I watch recitals and competitions nearby. A recital? They perform. Kids, adults, piano, guitar, flute. It's a night of music. That sounds fun. Can I go with you? You know my work, it's far. You always say that, Mom. But maybe one time you can tag along. You promise? I promise. Ugh, I swear. This is freaking hard, I swear. Tell me about it. I don't think I can do this. Hey now. Things are hard for a reason, you know? Remember what I told you? You just have to find that spark. Exactly. But I just really want first place this time. Second place sucks. No, it doesn't. You're not helping. If only there was a scales competition. I'd be last place, huh? Boo-hoo. What about your own piece? It's not limited to just classical, right? They suck. They all suck. Then I'll try. Hi, I'm the very talented pianist, Nicole Laxamana, and I make my own music. No, my ears. Yeah, she hit him with the womp womp. Wait, what? That part, can you repeat that? That? No, after that. Scoot. Again. Whoa, that's something. Jake, you're a genius. If only we didn't have this daunting horror music going on at the same time. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much, Dad. He's a little flimsy, but as long as you take good care of him, he'll be fine. Got that? Yep. Your mom's off work now. Aw, but you barely even saw Tornilio dance. I'll be back, don't worry, or off to work. Then we'll have all the time to dance with him. Yes. Bye, Mom. Take care. You guys have fun. Maria. Baby Mark was so happy. Did I forget something? Have you decided? I haven't. Whether you have decided or not, don't you think we should at least tell him? But, Maria, we can't keep doing this. You know what he's like. I know, but I just haven't decided yet. I have decided. If you work abroad or not, it's fine. It's your call. But your son, he doesn't know anything, and I worry that... Are we on time? Rent? Yeah. So it won't happen. Not anytime soon. It's not just about this month's rent. What about the next one? What about you? What if you go? Oh, for Christ's sake, you know I can't. I don't have the... Then I'll decide when it's time. Maria, please, this isn't right. Just think about it. Please. I'll call you. Huh. Jake, don't listen to your mom. She's the one at fault here. She just hasn't realized it yet. That's what Mom said too. Please tell me things will be better. It will. We'll sort this out like we always do. But this time, I don't know, it feels different. Yeah, but Mom, she told me... She told you... She told me not to... She wants to leave? With you? Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Dad, no, please. No, 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 I made things worse. Oh, I made it worse. I made it worse. Oh. Abusive dad. I made it worse. I made things worse. Worse. It's not your fault. It's not. Really, don't worry. Yeah? There is one next week? Okay, you have fun. Love you. What about next week? Oh, it's nothing. Just your mom's hobby of watching recitals and whatnot. Oh. Anyway, she's coming home the week after. She asked if you want anything. No. Nothing. Hey, son? Yeah? You'll always love your mom no matter what, right? Of course. You and Mom were together always. How did I do? Hello? Jake? Oh, sorry. Yeah, you did great. Much better than last time. Have you really been listening? You've been out of it lately. Yeah, I am. I am listening, I mean. I am, but I can't help but... Oh no. Did I play something wrong? No, it's not that. My timing was off, wasn't it? Yeah, I mean, no. So it was off. Wait. My mom and I... We're going on a short trip. Just for a few days. I'm going to your show. We'll make it. Don't worry. Whew, don't scare me like that. Yeah, just a short trip. Then no problem. Let's keep practicing. But there might be a chance that I will make it. Oh, this is very heavy. Is your child playing? Oh, hey. I'm just watching. What about you? My boy's playing the flute. That's exciting. Good luck to you. Up next, a talented young pianist from Pag-asa playing one of the classics. Give it up for Nicole Laksamana. Oh, baby. Hi, everyone. I've decided to play an original composition instead, if that's all right. A piece. Hold on. Didn't Mom say she was... Mom. Oh. She composed this? Apparently. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh, their stories converging right here. Mom, can you hear me? Jake, if only you could hear me. She really was there. No. No. You can't do this. I'm sorry, Mark. Mom, no. Please stay. I won't complain when you have a month-long job anymore. Just please. Stay here. I'm not going away. No, it's not like that. I'll still be coming home. But I promise. But what about your other promises? I'm still keeping... And didn't you say we have all the time? We do. I'm still coming back. I'm not leaving you or your dad. But why didn't you tell me? Like I wasn't part of this family. Why'd you and Dad keep it from me all these years? Please, son, I need you to understand. What? Your dad and I, we never achieved our dreams, remember? But you, whatever your dream is, whatever you want to be, I want you to have that chance. I want a better life for you. Better than the one we have now. Your mom's right, son. We just want you to have choices, more freedom. But I mean, aren't there other options? There has to be without leaving us. No, Mark. Again, I'm not leaving you or... There isn't... It's the only way. I mean, look at your relatives. But not all of them got a better life. No, but the offer I got is much better and just give him some time. He'll come around. I know. I don't know, okay? They're just gone. He's your brother. You should know. And he's your best friend. Don't you know? No. Know what? Really? Not even... you didn't even try to get to know my brother. I did. Of course I did. Yeah, sure. What do you know? Do you even care? You're not even worried. Shut up. Just shut up. We all saw this coming from a mile away. But why didn't he tell you? Beats me, maybe you weren't listening. Congrats on first place, Nick. Please give my family some space. We'll keep searching. Ooh. Got it. Merry Christmas, Dad. It's not much, but I think you'll like it. Thanks, son. I'm sorry I don't have a present for you this year. Oh, it's no biggie. You're the man. Mark, I don't have a present, but... That looks like a present. Here. It's from your mom. I mean, look at the size of that thing. Mark? Won't you ever forgive her? It's been years. Yeah? Years since she's been gone. Years since he's been gone, huh? He and his mom. Right. So, what do you think? I don't know, miss. I'm not really in the business of dealing with minors. Please, I need to find him. I'll find a way to make the money. I understand, kid, but I can't accept this. Tell you what, come back with your mom or dad or something, and I'll look into it for you. Good luck, kid. You know where to find me. Son, I'm off to work. Did the mailman arrive? No, no one came. Take care. Okay. See you later. Kate. Ugh. Please, I'm telling you, just stop, okay? But we're helping you. No, you're not helping. You and your parents. Hey! You just really don't care, do you? Look at our resident nerd. He's gonna leave us behind one day. Yeah, you guys are gonna be working for me one day. Oh, gosh. We need to study, right, Dell? We can't let that nightmare come true. Mark. She said congrats. Mark, do I look like I care? I care. And I care about you. Look at yourself. Look at what happened to you. I know you're hurt, son. You're hurt and... Dad, stop, please. What are you saying you care about me? Nick, this isn't you. Sure, she never came home like she promised. But do you want our family to be like this forever? If she can keep a promise, sure, let's turn it around. You're much more than this. You're not just a person who knew Jake. You are Nicole. Mark, take those words back, now. What are you getting at? Just get to the point. I mean it. She's never coming home. You didn't want our family to be broken. I didn't want our family to be broken. Take them back, now. Broken? I'm sorry but that's how I feel, Dad. I feel abandoned, betrayed. That's how we felt. And there's nothing you can do to change that. But you can. You can. You just have to forgive yourself. Please, consider it. Nicole. Oh, Mark. Mark. What have we done? I'm still here. I don't know if this was said, but is their mom alive? I don't think so. Unless something weird is going on with the plane. So, Jake and his mom His mom took him to escape an abusive father, I think, is what I'm understanding. But left Kate? So then Nicole trying to search for them was actually doing them more harm than good. But Kate never told her why. Did Jake's parents divorce? It didn't seem like a divorce. It seems like they fled. Like a fled danger, more like. Why am I still here? Nicole? Are you here? Jake? Hello? Is anyone here? I failed. Is this our doing? Is this my fault? I'm sorry, please. I know what I've done, and I take it all back. Everything. I'm sorry. Mom, Dad, Jake, Kate, please. I'm sorry. Whoa. Hello? Wait, I hear something. Hello? Anyone? Mark? Jake? I don't know what this means. I'm like fearing the worst now. That's odd. You're pristine. Let's see. Mom? Is that... You want me to play with you? But what do you want me to... Scales? Is that you, Jake? Nothing? Okay. How about one of your favorites? Oh, you want me to... Well then, if that's what you want to hear. Mom? Nicole? Interstellar piano. Whoa. When did you learn to play like that? Unless... No way. That's really... Okay then. Oh my gosh, hello. Why do I have to play in heaven? Wherever we are. My hand-eye coordination is questionable at best. I'm still very confused. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm not. I'm as confused as the main characters are. How about that? You're crazy. Still not as good as me. Do they know it's each other now? Yeah, there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Oh. Oh, I thought he poofed. So the sound is traveling, but they can't actually see each other. Hello? Everything in the universe is described by waves. These ripples give rise to the existence of particles. That makes up everything. These particles, they meet and collide. And when they do interact, but when these ripples are so strong and they collide, they cause a tsunami. They got a hit and something bad happens. No. We're just gonna mess it up again. I don't know what to do anymore. You did your best. But look, everything's so messed up. And it feels like it's all my fault. No matter what I did, even if I did things differently, nothing changed. It just kept getting worse. You can't blame yourself. All you ever wanted was to help, to fix things, to understand. But nothing worked. I couldn't get through. I just wanted to understand why you left. I should have listened more. I should have... It's okay. It's okay. You did your best. The fact that you wanted to understand, the fact that you kept trying, you should be proud. You can only see the world through your own eyes. Hear it through your ears, no one else's. You persevered. You put your heart on the line. Over and over and over again. I wish I could fix it. I wish I could take it all back. I wish I could hug you one more time. Tell you I love you and I'm sorry. That's all. That's really all I want. It's not your fault. If I just paid better attention, if I asked you if you were okay, you can't punish yourself. If anything, I blame myself. What? I should have told you. I should have trusted you. I wanted to fix things too. What are you saying? I'm so sorry. I never meant to hurt him. I never meant to hurt my son. I just wanted a better life for him. I want to change things. I wish I just told her the truth. I wish I never hid it from her. Jake? Oh my gosh, wait. So Jake was talking to Mark. And Nicole is talking to Mark's mom? She's my best friend, Mark. I just wanted her to hear me, to understand. You both were so young. I know that now. Oh, wow. I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I just wanted to see my son smile again, to let him know it's okay to stop punishing himself. He never really hated you, you know? He just didn't want you to leave. I know, but all I wanted was to give him a better life. A life with no regrets. Unlike mine. All this, all the timelines and the lifetimes you've lived, it was never my intention. Lifetimes. They were real, weren't they? They were. Mark's life is finally better. He has a better home, a better school, better options. But he's more alone than ever. After all these lifetimes, I remember them all. How many? I've lost count. Hundreds, probably. And after that, it was chaos. We lost control and yeah, this... So much has changed. Nicole's family, her friends, her interests. But in every timeline, some things remain the same. In every one of them, she still looked for me. I have so many regrets. I never wanted this collapse. It seems like I had the power to change the course of his life, but in the end, I realized what I'd been doing was wrong. I just wanted her to live her life, to let go, to learn. Jake, it's okay. I think he understands. I should have trusted that he would. No more going back. No more. There's only one way forward, and it's in front of you. Nicole, thank you. Thank you for looking out for my son. For what it's worth, Miss Borgia, he's a wonderful young man. I know. I'm so proud. It's on you now. Thank you for helping Nicole get to where she is now. I won't let you down. You know what to do now. You know what to do now. Let go. Nicole? Mark. I thought I was alone. Me too. Me too. Mark, I know. I'm sorry. I am too. All of this, I wanted everything to be okay. I wanted to fix things so bad. For my mom, for Kathy, for you. I know. I wanted the same too. And look where that got us. You know, you don't even have to say sorry. You did your best. You did too, Mark. And so did your mom. I know. We all did. We all do. So, no more going back now. Do you think we'll see each other again? I hope we do. Ugh, Mark. What if it makes things worse? All I know is, I don't ever want to forget you. Me too. I want to thank you, Mark. For the end of the world. For the silly emoji cookies. For when cats kidnapped you. And when you believed in me. Every time you crashed into me. All of it. 100 lifetimes, huh? And we lived all of it. We really did. So I guess that's why It always felt like I knew you. Yeah. Always. And I guess this is goodbye. I guess so. Goodbye, Nicole. Goodbye, Mark. You know the rest? I think I do. Well. Oh my gosh, look. Going way, way, way back. This better be cinema time. I have to save her. Raydell! Mark, finally! We'll find her. I know we will. Let's just keep going. Oh, so this is the original timeline. I see. I get it now. Kath! Kath, thank God. Where have you been? We've been looking for you. I was just, you know. Hey, Mark? Kath, I want you here. We want you here. I have no idea what's going on in that mind of yours, but I want to understand. Mark, stop it. You're making me... I don't know why, but I want to understand. As best as I can. We're hurt. Will hurt. Be hurt. We'll struggle. We'll fail. But as long as we're here and we're trying, we'll be fine. We're here, Kath. We're here for you. You guys are here. We are here. Our first family moment, huh? Yeah. Let's talk. Kate! I'm considering it. Oh, no matter how much we want to, we'll never truly understand someone else. Not entirely. But that's part of understanding, isn't it? To misunderstand. To writhe. To struggle. To fail. But still, somehow, our desire to understand to connect, to belong, to forgive, to grieve, to accept. It's gotten us farther than we once thought. We place trust in ourselves, in each other. And in the end, despite everything, we keep trying. We play along. We get along just fine. The world hasn't ended yet. Looking fancy today, huh? I've got a date. Oh, are they grown up? The goatee? The soul patch. I'm wounded, Mark. Gobsmacked. You've been talking to someone? How could you keep such a juicy piece of information from me? bro, shave that thing right now. Calm down. It's only the first date. You're so love-struck. You know, you still have to get me a dress for Rydell's premiere, right? Oh, Kath, I already did. And you'll love it. Okay. So, how many dates? That was how many dates again? 4? And it went to nothing? Yeah, that sucked, but I've got a good feeling about this one. Oh, now that's confidence. Oh my gosh! Grown up Nicole, so beautiful. Ah! No, no, no. I'm gonna start tweaking. I'm gonna start tweaking. I'm gonna start tweaking. This is not funny. This is not funny. Who's that? Who is that? This gentleman.
I have to go bed, but 16 months woo. All the love to you, Miss Dish love.
Okay, so Tadhana meets fate in Filipino. So the implication is that they will meet. Just not at that point. Just maybe eventually.
So it was like they were doomed from the beginning, with the butterflies always being black, but at least now the butterflies are together.
I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, four bad dates in a row would imply that they're gonna meet eventually, right? I need to just let this unpack in my brain for like a minute before I start talking. I mean, it's actually over, right? Is it actually over? Really and truly over? Forgive me for having trust issues, but Tadhana, how do you actually pronounce it? Fate. Okay. Loop 101. Tadhana. Shorten the vowels. Tadhana. Sorry if my pronunciation sucks. Okay. So let's make sure we have our understanding of the actual story correct. Mark's mom and Jake, they died. And their like spirits somehow had the ability to continuously reset time over and over and over to try to fix things for both Nicole and Mark. So like they were in this like ethereal afterlife plane. The two of them were working together to try to fix things for their loved one, respective loved one, right? And so Mark and Nicole's fate were intertwined because because of his mom and because of Jake, right? Because they left regrets, and their repeated timelines caused the catastrophic events. Yeah, Filipino butterfly superstition. That's helping me kind of reframe this. So the ruling was a result of the timeline repeating over and over and over. That's why it kept getting worse, right? And then on a deeper level, Mark and Nicole couldn't let go of the people that they lost, and were also overcome with guilt, and Nicole Why does that say continue? No. But we did all these. I feel like it's just gonna restart. I think that was just a restart. Right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's over. Like it's properly over. Yeah, knowers, people who have played this game, is it properly over now? Oh yeah, was it the end credits again? Yeah, we need to phone a friend again. I have trust issues with this game too. Okay. So let's debrief. Because that was a lot. That was a lot jam-packed in the last, 20 minutes of the game. Okay. That's very overwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. So, Mark and Nicole. At the same time as all of this, we're dealing with parallel regret and longing toward the people that they lost. So all parties involved, in order for the timelines to fix, everyone had to let go. And only then could everyone move forward. And the more times that they held on to things that ultimately they couldn't change, the more people got hurt. On a large, like, infrastructure level, and also in the lives of the people that they were chasing after, right? Like, Mark's friends died or went missing, and Nicole was not able to cope with, or wasn't able to reconcile with Kate. So, on an overarching level, what is this game about? Yeah, it's about so many things. Acceptance, forgiveness, forgiving others, forgiving yourself, accepting that people aren't perfect, dealing with loss, letting go, accepting fate, accepting the past. Check on your friends. Also, that everyone has their reasons for acting the way that they do. Whether they be the right or the wrong reasons. Like, how many conflicts were there because two people didn't understand each other or didn't try? They need to follow the heavenly principles. Move forward, communication. Yeah, that was the one thing that did get better as each timeline repeated. The characters were able to communicate more clearly. Yeah, you can't know everyone fully. Yeah. That is very, very true. And I think something you learn is you have more conflicts with people, and like sometimes you reach resolution, sometimes you don't. Most people act in a way of like believing that they're right in some way or that they're justified. Like when there's such great miscommunication between two people, I guess what I'm trying to say is assuming the worst of someone and their intentions is never helpful. Because you don't really know, unless like you can never truly fully assume someone else's thoughts or someone else's heart when they make a decision. And only hurt comes from assumption. Negative assumption, I should say. It felt so weird being a Filipino game hit too close to home. Yeah, I bet. Sometimes the resolution is no resolution. Yeah, that's also true. Sometimes the resolution is just letting go or like letting time pass. And time keeps moving forward. It has to, no matter what. Wow, what a special game. It was worth the 24 laborious hours that it took to complete it. Yeah, time heals wounds. Just a game about life. The pacing was very long, I will say. Yeah, it was. It was tough at some parts to get through. 24 hours. Yep, that's how long it took. Reading it, obviously. Reading it out loud probably increased the playtime by like at least 40%. Yeah, it took us a full day to finish this game. Full 24-hour period. Nice to see our culture on a vulnerable platform story, and they incorporated small details of the culture so well. That's so great. That's so great. And it matters. Lots of emphasis on butterflies, even in the achievements. Oh yeah, let me see if I got any more achievements. 7. Hey, I did get an achievement for this. Barya Lang Sa Umaga. Insert just 1 peso coins into the ticket vending machines. Let's go! I knew it. I knew that would be an achievement. Ah, man. Tahoe? Yeah, that's what I learned from Until Then, is that I need to try Tahoe. Tahoe? Gosh. Light, it goes. Like full power. Blind me. Jeez. Trying to kill me. Trying to blind me. Also, you get the different endings. Gives you achievements showing Mark emerging from the cocoon and becoming a butterfly. Yeah. I miss waking up early so I could run into the Tahoe Man. So it's a breakfast thing? What I learned from Until Then, wait, is that Filipino and Latino culture is very similar. Yeah, Joshua has said that because he's Latino. He's Latino. And I felt very comfortable and happy in the Philippines, I will say. Want to spend more time there. Yeah, both colonized by Spain. Salt of the morning, but it's too sweet. That's funny. Oh my gosh, jeez. Colonization. I have a Philippine friend, and the amount of similarities of both cultures and languages is very crazy, considering we are literally on opposite sides of the world. Spain impact. Beautiful game with so many valuable lessons. Yeah, I think it's interesting. I didn't have like a very strong emotional reaction to this game. At moments definitely, but not necessarily like at the end or any big moment. But I almost feel like I think this is the type of game that's going to come to mind when the next time I have to make like a tough decision. Or like it's such a, Until Then, it was hard. Like especially reading it, that adds another layer to it, but reading it was kind of like a labor. It was mentally laborious and emotionally laborious. So I feel almost like a sense of accomplishment finishing it. And like, I feel like I have been challenged by it. So I think that this story is going to come to mind the next time I'm not sure why someone did something, or the next time I don't understand someone, or the next time someone doesn't understand me. I think it's just like something I'm going to have in my backpack permanently. Can finally read the dev interviews without fear of spoiling. Yeah, I can finally consume media around until then. One of the questions, and it's not really that big a deal, but one of the questions that I went into this with was, am I going to like it more than Omori, or is it going to be better or than Omori for me? I think I can say pretty definitively that that's going to be a no. But that doesn't change how much I loved this game. Time to watch Jake and Bob play it. Yeah. Yeah, now you can... they're so different. I mean... there are similar, like... There are definitely similar lessons. But they're very different. Yeah, it doesn't have to be, but I was curious. I was sold pretty confidently that this might replace Omori for me. But I can't say that that is the case. But rather, it's going to go into my library of games that I've loved. Jake, if I'm voicing it, that's great. That's what I'm doing right now. I came from watching Bob play it. It's gonna go onto my shelf of games that I loved. Did either of them say it replaced Omori? Jake did. Jake said that it replaced Omori as like top game, but I don't think that's gonna be the case for me. But nonetheless, I absolutely loved it. Is second to Omori. I might have to. I might have to put Before Your Eyes up there as well. Let me look at my games played. It's so hard. It's so hard to rank games, but the thing is, Omori has been so far above every game that I've ever played. And I don't, like, it's so special to me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if any game could replace it. But, like, that's not really the point. I don't really want games to replace each other. There's so many stories to be enjoyed. To the Moon, yes, I've heard amazing things about To the Moon. It was interesting. It feels interesting because it was a decision type game that made you feel like you always had a choice. Right, yeah. That was very interesting. It until then made you think, this was very clever. It made you think that your choices mattered. Nope. They didn't. It was all scripted. It's cool. It was very cool. And it added it was a bit meta. Yeah, illusion of choice. I have played Life is Strange. I really loved that game as well. I hope you listen to your voice act. It's something in the future. The emotion you brought to the line of me was like, oh my gosh, thank you. I feel a little shy about it sometimes. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, the excavation, I was like laboring over the decision between, do I take the excavation route? Do I take the freaking forest route? It didn't matter. It didn't matter. But it's good that it felt like it mattered. It's good. It's good that it felt that way, that it felt important. Happy birthday to likely one viewer who has a birthday today. What a great, like... It's also just great to see games that, like, highlight specific cultures, like, with knowledge and personal experience. It's a great way. Like, gaming is such a great way to get immersed in something and to become familiar with a culture that maybe you wouldn't be otherwise. Yeah, Bwap was like, yeah, that should be fine. I think that's how he answered. I think my only gripe is that Loop 1 meandered a bit without advancing the plot. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that, because I think Loop 1 was important for you to get like a baseline understanding of the characters and like what was at stake. They captured all the environments so well, even the provincial forests. That's so cool. Yeah, I think without the length of Loop 1, I don't think you care about the characters as much as you do. Yeah. Yeah, especially Kathy. Night in the Woods. I think I have it. At very least, I have it in my wish list. Night in the Woods. Oh, yeah, this game. Man, I love I love the video game storytelling medium. So much. I will never miss an opportunity to talk about how important gaming is. And like, it's so often looked down upon compared to like movies and TV. And it's so often still seen in like the greater culture as like a distraction or a waste of time, as opposed to like a powerful, immersive experience. There's so much value to this storytelling medium, and it deserves, like, these are the types of games that like acclimate people to understanding how a game can speak to you in a way that even a movie or TV can't. You have to lock in. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Undertale? Dude, Undertale. Like, I hope Undertale never gets adapted into a movie or a TV show or anything, because it doesn't work. It has to be you. It has to be you who makes those decisions. It's so important. Undertale is almost like an indescribable game. Short hike. I think... Oh, no, I don't have a short hike. Thinking of a different game. I'm thinking of Firewatch. That happened to me with Final Fantasy VII. You're a passive watcher with movies and shows. Undertale rewired my brain. Yeah. Portal rewired my brain. Portal was the first game that I realized the impact of video games. I love Firewatch. I had mixed feelings about Firewatch. It made me like really uncomfortable at times, which isn't necessarily bad, but I wouldn't put it in like my top 10 or anything. Can we play Insane Cream while we wait for the 5.0? You know what? It might be great to do something mindless for the next hour 15. Imagine having to show the different endings. Having a show that has different endings where you choose which episode you watch, though. Ooh. You know, I guess it could be. It would, I think until then maybe could be like a show. It could probably work as a show. I mean, until then, you're really not making decisions like you feel like you are, but you're not. So I actually think until then could be adapted to like an anime or a TV series or something like that. Yeah, I think it could be a show. Yeah, interactive movies. Black Mirror was a hard watch for me. Yeah. There were some episodes of Black Mirror that I wish I could unsee. Truthfully. Wow. Yeah, this is going to be a game that I honestly I'm just going to need to let it unpack in my mind and just let it settle for a while. And enjoy it. Aquarium game to decompress. You have to switch cinema locations to watch the next part after decisions. Yeah. Thoughts tomorrow then? I shared some thoughts already. I might have more, but... It was so tough watching back the families, like Mark's parents trying to just like do the right thing, but and Mark's mom, like it wasn't like a gotcha moment where she suddenly like you start to understand why she never came back. She really just she like made a mistake. She like betrayed her. She didn't honor the promises she made to her son. And that's like that's real life. You make promises to people and sometimes you fulfill them and sometimes you don't. And those can obviously have like detrimental effects. The mom was alive? Up until the plane. Yeah, question. The plane was the only thing that still was kind of unexplained. Like, plane disappeared. Is it like a reference to the Malaysia flight that disappeared? Flight 370? Yeah, I mean, it did actually happen. Unexplained disappearance. Just disappeared off the radar. Yeah, mom is dead, but lived as a spiritual being. If the ruling never happened, then why did they never find the plane? I don't think they found this flight either. Flight 370? $10. Yeah, I am. I'll fix this next time. Shut up. Yeah. Flight 370. Never found. This is not even an article and you want me to pay ads. Yeah, it probably is a reference. On March 8th, 2014, Malaysia Airline Flights 370 disappeared off air traffic control radar. Later evidence signaled it likely crashed in the Indian Ocean. Despite extensive 3-year search, the plane has still not been recovered. But debris confirmed to be part of the plane has been found. The flight has not returned. That's a real thing that happened 10 years ago. So, assumably, this is a reference to that. Crazy. So crazy. I think it would be hard not to hold on to some hope that something miraculous happened, like something supernatural happened and the plane is like somewhere out there still. I think if you're placed in that kind of place, like a kid, what do you mean my mom was on a plane and then the plane disappeared? How is a kid supposed to deal with that information? What do you mean? Planes don't disappear. Yeah. So yeah, this was I loved how closely it bridged like reality and what's it called? Not mysticism, folklore, and folk tales. Yeah, I'd rather hear the plane crash than disappeared. Yeah, that's at least closure. I mean, I've heard people say that, like, I watched a video on TikTok of a girl talking about her boyfriend who died. I can't remember the exact circumstance, but he died suddenly. And she talked about how when she was at a certain point in her grief, like, she started to believe that he had gone into like a witness protection program, or like he was somehow still alive somewhere, and she was looking for signs of him still being around. Like, that's... Your brain will go to great lengths to keep you from pain. So this like delusion that happens with unexpected losses, it's not that far removed from reality. Disappearing is such an eerie way to go. Like, dang, can't even get cremated. Yeah. What was the deal with the guy with the gun? Oh, that must have been that must have been Jake's dad. Right? The gun? The guy holding the gun that we saw near the end. Kathy's brother? Yeah, we need to look that up. Yeah, I will see if... I really doubt there's anything, but I can look it up. Until then, gun? It's such a new game, there's not really anything. There's no info. Until then, gun, in quotation marks. There's no info. There's nothing. How did Jake die? I didn't really get that. I think it was the dad. So, okay, so then maybe Jake and his mom tried to leave, or maybe they successfully left. But either way, the gun imagery would indicate that the dad found them. Maybe the ruling... No, in the original timeline, the ruling doesn't happen. The ruling is caused by Jake and Mark's mom. Or that the mom... Right? The ruling doesn't happen in the original timeline. I think they successfully left since Kate didn't know where her brother was. Right, so then... It's so confusing. So if that's the case... Or maybe Kate did know that they... Maybe Kate did know that the dad had killed them? I don't know. That is a little bit fuzzy. The game made it seem like there was a disaster, but it was literally man-made. Yes. Well, it was ghost-made, more like. Jake had to go back for Nicole's recital. Oh, maybe that's why. Yeah, maybe he and his mom tried to come back for Kate's recital, and then... All we know is that he died. At minimum, he died. I guess we don't necessarily know definitively about Kate's mom. Yes, I finished it. Hi, Jens. I just realized this game is going to inspire a whole generation of thesis projects, especially here in the Philippines. Maybe they boarded the same flight as Mark's mom. Oh, I didn't consider that. But then what's the gun about? Until then, game. Reddit. What? How did Jake die? Theory is that Jake died but had a strong mutual attachment to someone alive. Okay, yes, but how? I thought maybe Jake and Mark's mom both died in the plane disappearance, which is why what ultimately tied Mark and Nicole together, since they both lost someone they loved in the same tragedy. Seems like a lot of people aren't necessarily clear. Let me look in the Reddit. Ah, okay. Can someone explain who this is? So can someone explain who this is? Inside the game files, it says the file name is of Hold Upper. So technically he just kidnapped Kathy for ransom or food? We theorize in the Discord server that it may be just another way someone was dying and Mark is witnessing. Constant every timeline, it mirrors the main timeline. Probably some random dude who's responsible for Kathy's death in one of the multiple realities. My assumption is Jake is murdered by that guy. That might not be the case since both Mark's mom and Jake got hit by the ruling. No, that's not true. Downvote. The ruling is a consequence of their split timeline shenanigans, not the cause of their death. Yes, upvote. That's correct. It's explained that the final theory, in the final playthrough, the ruling also doesn't end up happening in the same timeline. Maria and Jake are still dead. I'm just remembering from my memory, so in the original timeline, Maria died from Flight P-111. Jake died in the earthquake, they met in the afterlife. No. Okay, so maybe... Okay, so it seems like there's some general disagreement about about what the picture of the gun is. Okay, nobody knows. That's the answer. Interesting. Okay, well, maybe we'll wait for some... I don't know what Reddit status quo is. Are we supposed to downvote if it's wrong? Is it cool to downvote misinformation?
Hi chat people, 21 freaking centuries of dishling adventures.
Aloha!
And MG the eyeliner and red hair with the white shawl is a deadly combo.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the 21. Okay. I think I'm ready to mentally... I think I need some head empty time. It's wrong, so we don't know. I'm not much of a Redditor. If Jake was on the plane, the game would have made that clear because it would have given Mark and Nicole a strong connection. Well, it did give them a strong connection, right? I don't know. Confusion. Speaking of good culture representation in gaming, now we wait for the now live stream. Yay! Oh, gosh. Okay. Okay. Bottom line, I loved this game. I enjoyed it so much, and I hope it does well. I hope more people play it. I hope more people play it and enjoy it. Woo! And we have 1 hour till the Genshin Impact live stream. Hee. Thank you to, I should shout out the devs. Until then, developers. I need some names. Polychroma Games. Polychroma. Man. Holy moly. Until then. Oh, and if you're watching on Dish VODs, I hope you enjoyed our playthrough of Until Then. Would love to hear your thoughts, especially if you have some ideas about the ending, specifically about what happened to Jake. Kind of doesn't matter because he's gone, but I can't help but be curious. Oh, thank you for being nice about my questionable voiceover skills.